Hello, welcome to another video. So I've just taken a moment's reprieve out of the wind at the family farm to introduce you to this vlog. I was going to say I'm hoping to vlog this weekend, but evidently if you're seeing this, I managed to capture something that was worth sharing. So yeah, today is a vlog of today's video. Today's video is a vlog of a really epic weekend of blues at Bridgetown and opening for George Thorogood at Fremantle Prison. Good ponies. Yes. So today is currently Friday the 11th of November, so Remembrance Day. And I have, music-wise, I have a performance tonight at the Gigilop venue from 4:45 to 5:45. And then I want to try and see a couple of acts, but not too many. Can't afford late nights, can't afford to blow my voice out talking above loud music and stuff like that. Because Saturday I then have another performance at the House of Blues at 12 to 12:45, and then I need to be on the road by 1 o'clock at the latest to get up to Fremantle, which is 3.5 hours drive away. I'm meant to be at sound check at 4 p.m. up there, and I've already advised them it is not physically possible. It can't be done, and I can't be driving dangerously. So I get there when I get there. Open for George Thorogood and the Destroyers at Fremantle Prison. I'm pretty sure this will be the biggest biggest show I've played at of my life so far. Like other large stages I've played on, I think the next largest would be at the Gympie Muster back in 2019. But yeah, I'm opening for George on the Saturday night and the Sunday night, and both shows are sold out, and people have showed me photos of sold out shows at Fremantle Prison, and that's a lot of people. So anyway, I'm trying to put that out of my mind, just get up there if I need to, close my eyes and forget everyone's there and just enjoy the music. Hopefully everything runs nice and smoothly for this weekend. And yeah, we'll see what I can capture along the way. But wait, there's more, or a little bit more. So along with all the music that I have going on this weekend, I also have next weekend is the last competition of the season for me and my horse Aussie. So he's going to have some time off over this weekend, and that's fine. We've been working pretty hard this week, gearing up for him to have some time off. So I need to fit in one more ride this morning so that he can afford to have Saturday, Sunday off, and possibly Monday, depending on what time I get back from the city, since I have to run a few errands along the way. So yeah, typical me, just cramming everything in. So, lots of music this weekend, competing the horse next weekend. The following weekend, I hope to vlog as well. Stay tuned. like, subscribe, all that stuff that they say to do, I will be touring with Oceanique. And yeah, we've got some really exciting shows coming up too. So one week, I was going to say one weekend at a time, but let's narrow it down to not even one day. Let's just go one task at a time. So now go and prep all the horse feed, etc., for my dad to kindly feed them this evening while I'm gigging. And then I better get my butt in the saddle and exercise this beautiful pony. These showers that are coming through are actually quite wet, and it's a big ask for Oz, and I don't want to get my phone wet, so this ride won't be filmed. See ya! Well, that was not the ride I had planned in our training schedule, but nevertheless I'm really pleased with Oz. Like, it was not nice weather, freezing cold rain, and he still put in some really good work. So I just made it short and sweet, and now I'll go home and get ready for first gig of Blues at Bridgetown. Here we go. I don't follow, somewhere in the middle, happy in the middle, a new girl. Somewhere in the middle, there's a new girl.
Sometimes wonder what she got going on beneath that hat. It's really none of my business, so I just turn and walk away. At night, all the cats are gray.
Good morning. So I'm just out walking Wilson. Don't think you really need that information actually, but anyway, there you go, you've got it now. Recap on last night. It was yeah, really quite a cool gig. I didn't get to see all the music that I would have liked to have, but I got to see, well, leave that Wilson, that's a bit of a kangaroo carcass. Gross. Well, we're spinning around again. Yeah, I would have liked to have gone down and seen Kim Churchill, who was at the opposite main venue to me, but I got held up, which is what happens when you're there to do a job, not just spectate, and that's fine. So I didn't get down there. So that's a bummer, because that was my only chance to see him. But I got to see an actor I haven't seen before, Roshani, which I did get some footage of, so I'll share that if I haven't already. And Lloyd Spiegel, who is a good mate and just phenomenal performer, musician, guitarist, songwriter. Love his stuff long before he became a friend. And I was able to help him out as well, because he needed to borrow a stool. So that can be my claim to fame now, is my stool, or my throne, as I nickname it, has been used by none other than Aussie blues legend Lloyd Spiegel. Wilson, can we... Oh, there's so many smells out this morning. So less walking, more smelling going on. Anyway, carrying on, when we get back from this walk eventually, I'll get ready. Come on, let's go. Finish packing the car because, yeah, as you know, I had to do my show at the House of Blues today from 12 to 12:45 and then hightail it to Fremantle for sound check opening for George Thorogood at Fremantle Prison. Yeah, that's my recap. Okay, I'll catch up with you later.
Be brave, my friends. Be bolder than the rest. Be scared and do it anyway. There's nothing comes easy. Be sure it's worth the fight. Nothing comes easy, but it sure is worth the fight. Nothing comes easy, but it sure is worth the fight. Nothing comes easy. Some run from failure, they think it's a curse. It's opportunity for us to learn. Without pain, there wouldn't be growth. Trust that now, 'cause you know you're close. You don't wanna feel untied. Letting your dreams take flight. Be brave, my friends. Be bolder than the rest. Be scared and do it anyway. There's nothing comes easy. It sure is worth the fight. Nothing comes easy, but it sure is worth the fight. Nothing comes easy, but it sure is worth the fight. Nothing comes easy. See what I become. Have you met me here? Have you seen what it has done? I won't let it take control of my mind. I am a master and I'll take back what is mine. I won't let it take control of my mind. I'll take it back. It is mine. Yeah, I gotta get out. I'm gonna get out. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. Yeah, I gotta get out. I'm gonna get out. Yeah.
Oh my golly goodness, that is a wrap of 2 incredible evenings and 3 days of awesomeness. This is probably really bad lighting, but you know, it's gonna do for the recap and end of this vlog. Like, I don't know how to begin to kind of explain all that. Yeah, I had reservations going into this George Thorogood gig and stuff, and they just made me feel so welcome and valued, and that big sound system is just sick. Oh my god, I wish I could play on a sound system of that size every single gig. That is what my live sound is supposed to sound like. That stomp was fat and thumping, and the guitar was just gnarly and warm, and just, I'm just so freaking exhausted, but just feel so lucky, you guys, to have experienced it. The audience was beautiful as well. Like, I just wasn't sure if they would be receptive of me, you know, being different and a solo artist and stuff like that, opening for 2 awesome rock bands. But yeah, wow. Don't know what else to say other than that. Oh, check this out. I got to put this in video because it's so cool. Look at that. All access pass. Very cool. They even catered for us. I got fed. Just looked after incredibly well. There was stage crew, stage hands, so like packing my gear in and out. Like, I would turn around to grab my gear and it's gone. Okay, I'm just gonna end up rambling. So I probably should wrap this up and say my farewell and that for this vlog. But oh god, I hope future Tracey remembers this and just soaks, you know, I hope it's soaked into my memory enough for me to just remember how cool it was. Like, the venue is epic, being at the Fremantle prison. Just such a cool, like, building structure and stuff like that. And as I say, I'm about to head off on a rambling streak again. It's been amazing. I am very tired, but happy and tired. So I am going to meander my way back to friend's place and crash and burn. That's information you don't need to know, really. What I do want to say is thank you so much for watching and supporting my journey, and thank you to everyone out there involved in making the weekend what it was for me. I'm just so grateful to have had help, you know, from my friends and family and stuff, to be able to, you know, my friend Nova, who sold the merchandise for me and took care of all that. I'd already hit the road while she was still selling that, because I, you know, finished my set at 12:45, and it's an hour, 3.5 hours drive from there to Fremantle. This is yesterday. My god, I am all over the place. So I finished my set by 12:45 yesterday in Bridgetown at the Blues, and I needed to be up here in Fremantle by 4 p.m. for my sound check. It was a ridiculous schedule, but I had Russell and a whole crew of people waiting to help me load my gear out. Nova was taking care of the merchandise because she's absolutely amazing, and I was just able to trust them to just leave everything and just head up here and get to my next gig. And then when I get here, I've got all these professionals helping me, and I'm so grateful for the help for the support from you guys, for these opportunities. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that does help me out, and I will see you back here again hopefully soon for another video.